C and D. Oh, okay, it's starting. Fuck off. Can y'all hear it? Let me know. This is the...
What?
I knew it! Fucking
Damn,
knew
just
it!
Immediately just like that?
Yeah.
It's whatever.
You sure?
Yeah, it's fine. I can kind of sort of hear your team turning it. Now, this is what I want to know. Because my ass got permabanned from this toxic ass game. Are they going to let me transfer my shit?
I don't know if they are.
Because that would be beast if they did. They did the same thing for Warframe. Oh, it's gyro? Riptide? Yeah, exactly. Nobody's gonna hit shit with a switch. That's why they showed that. Oh, besides.
I can't believe it. They said it wasn't gonna happen, but it happened.
Oh, 2 months from now. It's not bad. Any news on transferring? No?
Hello everyone. I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm Shinya Takahashi.
Takahashi?
And that was, of course, the latest trailer for Overwatch by Blizzard
At least it ain't
Entertainment.
that dude that was like,
The game is scheduled for
what do you
release
think?
on Nintendo
Every
Switch
3
October
seconds.
15th, so please look forward to it. Okay, let's get into our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines. Please take a look.
You gotta see
Luigi's
these
Mansion,
floors
of
of the
course.
hotel for yourself.
Of course.
Luigi's Mansion 3 takes place in a haunted hotel, where every floor has a distinct theme unlike any other. Case in point, Tomb Suites. I mean, a pyramid inside a hotel?
Huh.
Guess we should expect some mummies, harsh sands, and booby traps.
Was it good?
As for the other floors, well, there's a disco floor,
the-
a pirate-themed restaurant. You get the idea.
Oh, pirate
May
theme?
not be the usual amenities, but there's a rogues gallery of bosses to check out before you, well, check out. Speaking of amenities, step right up to this all-new attraction, Screen Park. In this party mode, there's a Luigi team and a Gooigi team. With only one Nintendo Switch system, 2 to 8 players can battle it out. See which team can defeat the most ghosts. Collect the most coins by piloting floaties with the Poltergust G00 and break the most targets. Hey, even Luigi needs a break sometimes. Luigi's Mansion 3 opens its doors on October 31st, just in time for Halloween.
The freaking sub.
Get a load of this new free-to-start Kirby game. The combined forces of Kirby, and Kirby are in for some wicked boss fights.
Another Kirby game?
We're calling it
Okay,
Super
we're
Kirby Clash.
DDD needs his own
Take
game.
up quests in town, and collectively, you and your team will pick 4 jobs. That's right. Get your weapons, get your
Kirby
gear,
Bowl
and
RPG
get
shit.
ready. Some mighty tough enemies await. There are more than 100 quests, so get a look at your enemy and make sure you have the
Up to
right
100
jobs
quests?
for the job.
Okay.
The key to victory is to know your role and work as a team. You can
Know
play
your role,
alone,
you shut your mouth.
together on one system, team up via local wireless, or even play online. It'll be time to unite with friends and players from around the world and overcome each challenging quest when Super Kirby Clash launches later today. And remember,
Available
it's free to
later.
start
Oh,
too.
shit.
Have they even talked about this one?
I'm not getting it though.
This long-awaited,
RPG
recently
Reborn?
released
Oh, yeah,
RPG is
Cosmos.
getting a remake. After 25 years, fans of the Mana series
Mana!
can look forward to the HD remake of the third game in
You
the
played this
trilogy,
one too?
I
Trials
played this
of
shit
Mana.
as a kid.
Oh, damn.
From 6 different characters, you'll choose a protagonist and 2
Okay, I'm gonna get this
companions.
one.
The ones you choose will determine which of the interwoven stories you'll follow through this
Is
reimagined
it
world.
what's
Now
happening
you
in Monster
remember what will
Hunter
happen
Kirby's
to dear
together?
Jessica if I die.
Jesus
This
Christ.
interference will not be forgotten.
As each
The
character
voice
advances,
acting!
they'll have the
Was it good?
opportunity to switch
Yeah.
their class, allowing them to learn stronger special moves and spells, step into the light, or show your dark side when picking your class to change your character's appearance and abilities. Unlike the classic version, characters have full range of movement.
This was my
jumping
shit.
and combo attacks for each member of your party. Once again, the wheels of fate are beginning to turn.
Huh.
Find out what's in store for the
I also
beloved
need to get that
world,
collection.
Trials
Oh,
of
it's
Mana
next
on
year.
April 24th.
Damn it.
What the?
It's so far
Near
away.
my birthday!
It's around your birthday. Oh,
What
no,
happened
you
the
to
the
the
fuck?
crew of
day
this
before.
doomed ship?
What the hell?
The
What
Oberdin
the-
vanished at sea in
black and white?
1803, only to wash up 4 years later in Falmouth, England, with
Oh,
no
play
sign of
this
survivors.
old retro
The fate of the
bullshit.
crew remains
3D.
unknown. As an insurance investigator for the East
There's
India
some
Company,
mystery
you must
stuff,
board
I
the
think.
ship and uncover the mystery of
couldn't-
its
they couldn't,
disappearance and return.
They couldn't
Your analysis
pay
will rely
for
heavily
the
on one less than
graphics.
ordinary device. Use the power
they
of
was
the
like,
momentum
oh,
boredom
why
rocket
don't we
watch
just
to turn
give
back
it a
time
retro feel
and
to
witness
it?
each soul's last
So they
moment.
could save money.
They said a curse word.
Explore the ship. Observe the situation
This is ugly.
and record
I'm
your
sorry.
logical
I
deductions.
can't.
They stop in time.
Without
or some
you,
shit.
the true tale will never be told.
I can't look at this shit
What
for too
brought the
long.
Oberdin to such an end?
It's gonna hurt my eyes.
But that's how it was back in the day. Everything was in black and white.
Little by little, tease apart the misfortunes of the ship and its crew to solve the mystery.
They want to give us a taste of what we had to deal with back then.
Return of the Oberdin arrives on Nintendo Switch in fall 2019.
I hope they say that we're gonna get the new shot.
There's a small town out there with a
on
big
Switch. I'm
secret.
assuming yes.
Never
this is
leave
what Game
town.
Freak's budget went into.
That is the rule agreed upon by the people of this peaceful town and the castle protecting it. One day, there suddenly appeared a giant monster. To defend the
For too
townspeople,
long, the
one boy
monsters
named
have
Axe
fallen
will
into
stand up to face it.
dwelling caves.
And the only
Now
weapons
we
he'll
come to the
need
surface.
are ideas.
Personas?
But to win one of these battles, you must know when to use them. Strategy is everything if there's any hope.
I'm
to win.
good.
This is some
During battle,
freaking
you can move around to garner support from townspeople. Take advantage to gain the advantage.
I don't know. I'm good. I think I'm good at this game.
Seize every opportunity to protect your town in this new RPG from Game Freak. And almost all the music in the game was composed by Undertale creator Toby Fox.
Oh, it's
Little
been
Town Hero
the
will make a
song's been
stand on Nintendo
produced by
Switch
Toby
October
Fox?
16th. You can pre-purchase and preload
Wait,
the game
don't
later
care.
The soundtrack
today.
is?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just download the soundtrack. Screw the game.
Fall is coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We can finally confirm the release date of Challenger Pack 3, Banjo and Kazooie.
Release date
Banjo
confirmed.
and Kazooie.
Why did it go back? Banjo and Kazooie. Banjo
And
and
the release
Kazooie.
date is today.
Oh, it's today.
What? Yes! I'm playing it today! Hell yeah!
Video detailing
Ah,
the
damn it! Now I'm gonna see all that damn bare ass niggas.
As a special treat, the
Oh,
video will begin
used against
immediately
them? That
following the
makes sense.
Nintendo Direct you're watching right now.
Oh, demonstrations.
To tide yourself over until the release of
Mumbo
Banjo and Kazooie,
Jumbo!
please check it out.
Oh, Tootie's right there?
But
What the hell was
first,
that?
But first, shut up. A new character.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh. Huh? We going back? To who? Huh? To the Super Nintendo?
Oh. SNK.
SNK?
Neo Geo.
So it is that dude, that fighting dude from
It
SNK.
might be. It might.
Cooler Diamond instead? Maybe?
Wait. Shh.
It's him.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. 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 I don't want any of those niggas in the game.
Oh,
No.
I'm missing the invite, yo.
No. 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 You're already in Tekken. No. Fuck off. Fuck off.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is ho! They're cucking so many people. Another waifu? Aw, what do you mean a hot can't get it? Come on now. Yep.
Please, please, please,
It's
please,
gonna be him.
please, please.
He's the.
No!
Wait,
no!
really?
No!
Whoa, it's not him?
No!
Then who the hell is it? Yep. Okay. I figured.
Yep. Terry Bogard.
Terry. Down development. Oh, no gameplay?
That's the part of my thumbnail right there.
Damn, so no King of Fighters. Shit. Okay.
Damn.
That would have been nice if it was King of Fighters too, but
Oh,
whatever.
November.
Oh, that's... Wait. How is it so soon, but they don't have no more
Fuck
gameplay?
boy.
It's a fuck boy.
Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury is joining the battle. That means we've revealed 4 of the 5 fighters included in the Fighters Pass. Can there really be only one left?
Oh. More
We're
DLC
happy to
fighters now in
confirm the
development.
development of more DLC
I
fighters
knew
for
it.
Super
They called
Smash
this
Bros.
from before. It's not just
Outside
these
the
5.
fighters included
It's
in the
not just
Fighters
these
Pass,
5. I
we
knew
can
it.
confirm that other new fighters are in development. The battle isn't over yet.
Oh.
That's
So,
awesome.
what
Thank
do you think?
Okay.
What did I
Regarding what
think?
was announced about additional fighters at the end of that segment, we'll have more to share with you in the future.
Okay.
For now, let's continue with some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
So they gotta let some more people join later on. Some more popular
It's
fish.
about time to
yeah.
wake the Windfish in The Legend of Zelda Link's
Baby
Awakening,
Zelda.
which means
Oh,
the next
Amber,
big
you can
adventure
get this
on
game
Nintendo Switch is
since
fast
you have
approaching.
if you like Legend of Zelda.
You'll meet some
about
strangely
this
endearing
shit.
islanders, face a series of puzzling tasks,
Cool.
and encounter some oddly familiar faces.
Wait.
Whatever happens, help
Oh, yeah,
Link
that's right.
escape Koholint Island
This
before
is
its
back
mysteries
in the day
get the
when
best
Goombas
of
was
him.
in Zelda.
With the
That
all-new
still
Chamber
trips me out
Dungeon,
to see.
you can place chambers earned on your adventure to arrange your own dungeons. Add in plus effects that alter chambers.
Watch
And
your wife
save
will
chamber
be a damn
dungeons to a
trophy.
compatible amiibo figure featuring a character from the Legend of Zelda series. That way, your friends can play them. Be ready. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening will launch before you know it on September 20th. The new Link amiibo figure will be available that same day.
Comes out soon.
Oh, some.
I'm a personally not good at it, but
You know the hero's might from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now join his adventure. Dragon Quest XI-S, Echoes of an
How
Elusive
many
Age
times they're
Definitive
gonna
Edition is exactly
show us
that.
this though? We already
The
know
most
this is
complete
coming
version
for
of
the
a
Switch.
sprawling adventure story that allows you to choose between HD and 2D graphics. Travel to past Dragon Quest worlds. And experience new character-focused stories. The day the game launches, free downloadable content can be found in the Champions Pack, including consumable items and more equipment that can change the appearance of party members. An RPG giant draws near. Dragon Quest XI-S, Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition journeys onto Nintendo Switch September 27th.
Long ass title name.
Until
Echoes of an
then,
Elusive
you can
Age
prepare for your
Definitive
adventure with the free
Edition.
demo on
And
Nintendo
Knuckles
eShop.
featuring Dante from Devil May Cry. I'm still tripping how they cut so many characters on the Smash reveal.
Looking for more
They
Fire
always
Emblem
try to
goodness?
get it.
Then
Oh,
say
no.
hello
Another
to
Fire
Tokyo.
Emblem. Our Fire Emblem
The
shit.
worlds of the Fire Emblem series and
There's gonna
Atlas
be with
games
the
have
Fire
crossed
Three
paths,
Houses,
and the
probably.
result is coming to Nintendo
Oh.
Switch.
Hey, Aku,
The
what's
story
going on,
takes place
man?
in modern-day Tokyo, where creative
stuff to
energy
do,
is
what's
so
good? Just
abundant
watching
it's
the direct, man.
materialized into something called Performa, which attracts wicked mirages who suck it out of people. You'll face off against this threat as up-and-comer Itsuki Aoi and his friends who are trying to make it in the entertainment business. Fire Emblem characters like Chrom and Sita will join you from another dimension.
Chrom and
Together,
Lucina.
you'll wage deep, turn-based battles, blending the combat of the Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei series. And, in the Nintendo Switch version, there's a new song that wasn't included in the original. Be sure to check out the other new features, from the new story elements to the characters joining you in battle for the first time. Hey, is that Tiki? Tokyo
Oh,
Mirage
shit, Tiki.
Sessions Sharp FE Encore releases on January 17th. You can pre-purchase the game later today.
Hot. I'm not getting it.
Welcome back to where nothing is what it seems. Boston, 2019. It all begins again when FBI agent Aaliyah Davis opens an investigation into an old serial killer case. She also opens a door.
What
to
you
the
miss? You
unknown.
miss
A door that also
Terry
takes us
Bogard
back
being in
to New
Smash.
Orleans.
So
14
the
years
rumors
ago.
and the leaks were right.
Here, our story follows an FBI agent who goes by the name of York. The journey between past and present will take Aaliyah and York on a winding path. But what lies at the end? Will it be truth or madness?
That's pretty much what
Deadly
you
Premonition
missed.
2,
They
Blessing
did
in
talk about some
Disguise
other
boggles
games,
and
but
beguiles
it's
on
not.
Nintendo
It's games
Switch
that we already know,
2020.
basically, like
And now
Luigi
for a shocker.
Mansion
The
and
original
stuff like
game in
that.
the
What do you mean
series
that
will
beats
launch on
ass black and
Nintendo
white
eShop
one,
as
Odin
Deadly
Bravo?
Premonition Origins later today.
I need you to shut your mouth.
Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition is finally coming to Nintendo Switch.
Oh, and Oversocks.
Check it out.
For Switch.
Okay, yes.
This looks like a mobile game. What is this?
Play now. Angels of Ephraim. Play now on mobile devices. Level up by just killing an orc.
Now, get a free lifestyle.
Rate us on app stores now. Your local app store on iOS. It's just the same bullshit. Why they put it on the Switch? You can defeat monsters like that. Play now. You was loading up that YouTube video. Play now.
And now for a message from
Batista?
Bethesda.
Diablo?
Hey Nintendo fans,
Wait.
Pete Hines from
Nani?
Bethesda. On behalf
Hey,
of
that's
everyone at
Doom.
id Software, I'm excited to announce something really
Doom
cool that we
Eternal
have coming
on
to
Switch?
Nintendo Switch later this year. I'm sure many of you have fond memories of
Please
spending
put Doom
countless
Slayer in
hours playing your
Smash.
favorite games
He's the
on
founding
Nintendo
granddaddy of
64.
FPS.
Well,
Please,
this year
please.
is the 25th anniversary of Doom, one of the most popular first-person shooter
Or
franchises
Diablo
ever.
stuff.
Shit, this game.
And to celebrate, we're re-releasing one of our favorite games, Doom 64.
Doom 64. Tevin's gonna love this.
Okay.
1997,
Tevin's
Doom
gonna
64
love the
will
shit
be
out of
officially
this.
available on a Nintendo console. Relive your crusade against the demons in more
Actually,
than 30 action
looks really good on the Switch, if that's what it looks
Or
like.
if you're a newcomer, experience the retro first-person shooter that helped make Doom one of the most popular shooter franchises in history. Doom 64 will release on Nintendo Switch on November 22nd this year.
They was losing money, so they had to get a remake.
Introducing a brand new IP from developer Hi-Res Studios, Rogue Company.
A new
To most
IP.
of the world, Rogue Company is a rumor at best,
Company?
but its operatives are the real deal.
Hola.
And as one of these elite specialists, you'll face challenges that will require your specialized abilities and tools to combat the infamous organization Jackal.
Did they say
Play
cross?
against friends or match up with a similarly skilled team online in a variety of objective-based game modes.
Okay.
Whether you wield guns, gadgets, or melee weapons, your playstyle will depend on your choice of mercenary.
I'm cool. If it looks
Fully
like that,
customized.
and
There
this
will
is
be
not
plenty of
just
modes,
CG bullshit.
Maps, weapons, skins, in-game
Well, that's
events,
CG
and
bullshit,
more.
of course, but
When Rogue Company sneaks up
I'm
on
gonna
Nintendo Switch
see
in
more about this
2020.
Rogue Company shit.
How's it going?
But I bet you this is
Next,
gonna
the new
also
titles
be
in the
on
core
PC and
Pokemon
shit.
RPG series,
Oh,
Pokemon
Pokemon.
Sword and Pokemon Shield.
Pokemon.
We have more information
They're gonna
to share
finally show the
that will
damn
shed
Star
new light
Revolutions?
on this next Pokemon
Because
adventure.
that's the only thing
Please
I'm
take a
really
look.
concerned
I might
about.
cop that.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield take place in the Galar region.
Oh, Pokemon running a
scenic
shop, what?
land where people and Pokemon work together toward a prosperous future. Among them, you'll encounter new Pokemon and meet new people throughout your adventure. Today, we'll cover 4 features you can look forward to. First, customizing your look. Once again, the
Figured as
latest
much.
entry in the
Hey, you do
series
that in the
lets
other
you
games,
pick
too,
your
the recent
outfit.
games.
This time, it's not
Sun
just
and
tops
Moon.
and bottoms, but a wide variety. including outerwear and gloves.
So like they got more choices.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
Plus, you can change your hairstyle or put on a little makeup. There's a lot more to becoming a champion than simply
they definitely
honing
got
your
more
battle
choices.
skills. You've got to look the part
You
too,
can be a
don't you think? Second, Pokemon Camp.
Pokemon.
During your journey through the Galar region, you can camp anytime at Pokemon Camp.
Oh, it's like the petting shit.
While you're there, you can play with your Pokemon. And as you get to know them better, they'll also improve in battle.
You also started.
Additionally, in the wild area, you can visit other players' camps too.
Oh, you can visit
Feel
other
free to
people's
bring
camps.
along one of your Pokemon and hang out with up to 3 other players at the
How
camp.
dare you scratch my belly?
We definitely recommend interacting with another player's Pokemon.
My
Third,
thing is,
curry on rice.
what the?
Huh?
Pokemon Camp is also a great place to cook up a dish that is very popular in the Galar region. Curry on rice. How your curry turns out and what type it is ultimately depends on which berries and other ingredients you use. Not to mention the heart you put into it. There are more than 100 types. And each one you cook up will be registered in your curry decks.
Then they focus more on
Goal?
Curry?
To
They
master the
focus
art
more on
of curry.
food.
Huh?
The freaking
What's that
all their
Pokemon
budget
doing?
went to
Whoa! What is that Pokemon?
We'll introduce some new Pokemon discovered in the Galar region.
Poltergeist?
First is Poltergeist. Normally,
It's a
it makes a
freaking,
home for itself by hiding amongst tableware at hotels and restaurants.
Pokemon. What the hell?
Its body is made of tea, complete with its own
love
aroma
curry.
and flavor. It may even allow a trusting trainer to
They can hit
taste
you.
its tea. This ghost-type Pokemon also has a special ability called Weak Armor. Next,
Weak Armor?
another new
What?
Pokemon called Silent. This flying and
It's a blue
Pokemon
web.
has one
It's a
it will
movie.
swallow anything it can fit in its mouth.
Stupid!
When it uses Surf
I like
or
the
Dive
color on
during
him,
battle,
but he looks
watch as
stupid.
it rises from the water. Along
I
with
still
the
might,
traps
I
in
still
its
might
mouth.
make him on my
If
team.
it takes
What the-
damage in
there's a
this
fish in his
setting,
mouth.
it'll retaliate by spitting out its catch at the attacker. This is
Oh!
exclusive new
Oh! He got knocked the fuck out!
And that's all we have to share with you today.
Of course.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield will launch on Nintendo Switch November 15th.
Okay.
I don't know, man. They're still missing a shit ton of Pokemon.
Well,
Green
how
Marine
about
and no
that?
play.
There are still 2 more months until the game releases. Please look forward to the day you can start your new adventure in the Galar region. So, it's been about a year since we began offering Nintendo Switch Online memberships. With Nintendo Switch Online, we're providing a variety of games and fun features.
To Switch Online.
And now, we're looking to add in an additional library of games. It's called Super Nintendo
Yes!
Oh, please.
Nintendo Switch Online.
Yes!
With this, you can play a variety of classic Super NES games on Nintendo
Oh, I'm gonna
Switch.
play the shit out of that and that.
There are some you may not expect, like Stunt Race FX, which will be available to play on another system for the first time. You can face off or team up in local multiplayer by passing a Joy-Con controller to a friend, or even play together online. Oh, and the rewind function will be available from launch.
A rewind function. See.
Here are the first games we plan to
Wait,
release.
we can buy us anytime in these games now? What the hell?
All 20 of the games you see on screen will launch tomorrow.
September 5th.
Of course, we will eventually add more to the lineup.
Oh, yeah, Super
This offer is exclusively available to Nintendo Switch Online members, so please enjoy them at no additional charge. Oh, you noticed this, did you? To recapture the original feel of these games, we will be releasing a Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch
God, I feel
Online
old. I know all
exclusive
those
controller
games.
as a special offer. To charge it, you can use a USB cable, just like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. This Super NES-style controller will be available for purchase exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online members. Visit the Nintendo website for the latest information on its release. Wouldn't it be nice to play those games again with one of these controllers?
Would've been fine at 20,
Well,
honestly.
let's move on to some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Nintendo don't care. They want money.
Sure, you know Tetris, but can you survive this? Nintendo Switch Online members, the large-scale puzzle battle game Tetris 99 is getting a free update. Tetris 99 Invictus is here, and not for the faint of heart. You can't even play it until you achieve Tetris Maximus status. Can you survive against the best of the best? Well, good luck. We're also adding in daily missions for some added challenges. By clearing these missions, you can acquire tickets and exchange them for a variety of custom themes. Sweet! To showcase
That's
your
pretty
accomplishments, we're tossing in a vast array of new player icons too. Beyond that, the second wave of paid DLC is here as well. In two-player share battle mode, pass a joystick controller to a friend for a two-player game against each other and the CPU, and get together with friends to battle via local wireless on your Nintendo Switch systems in local arena mode. The version 2.0 update for Tetris 99 will be available tomorrow. A packaged version, including the game, DLC, and a Nintendo Switch Online 12-month individual membership will be available September 6th. Mario and Sonic are ready to kick it old school in Tokyo. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games has become a tradition of its own. This time, there are more than 20 events, including the 100-meter, karate, football, skateboarding, rugby sevens, sport climbing, badminton, gymnastics,
Game actually does
surfing,
not look bad at all.
and you know what? There's more where that came from. Check out these 10 retro-style events. Each one rocking some sweet 2D style graphics.
Wait, they got a retro version?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, that's
They're
funny.
all new, all retro, and very refreshing. There are new minigames, unlockable characters, and a story mode in which Mario, Sonic, Bowser, and Dr. Eggman must escape from a game based on the Olympic Games Tokyo 1964. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 will go for the gold November 5th.
That might be something I might make.
The next Damon X Machina demo will be here sooner than you think.
X
Ahead of the full game's release next week,
Not a whole
the free
big
demo
fan of
version,
this.
Damon
You
X
know what they did
Machina
to this
Prologue
game, right?
demo will be
The
available for
developers, they had
download
a
later
way-
They
today.
made it faster or some
In
shit.
this
Yeah,
prologue,
they got all the
you'll man
fans,
your
but
mech
they made
through
it
the
funny.
beginning of the game. And all of your progress can carry over to the full game. If you've never played a mech action game and you're wondering what they're all about, this is the perfect time to take one for a test drive. A key feature of this demo is the co-op mode
Never
for up to
played it.
4 players. And we're
play
happy to
Zero.
report that it can be played via local wireless. So, gather
well,
your
let's be
friends
honest,
and make the
those
bosses
big
feel like the
guys
little
probably
guys. The full game will also
got more
support
ability than
online
some
play.
shit.
Be ready by customizing your mech and honing your skills on missions. What hides beneath your mech's
We'll see.
armor?
I might.
A
I
god
might, maybe.
or a demon?
I'm getting this one. This is definitely.
Damon X Machina will be ready for action
I
September
like supporting
13th.
developers that
September
actually-
13th, so it's close.
A Star Wars classic so fun, it's back for
It's
more.
like shit!
Kyle Katarn.
Oh!
New
Oh
Republic
shit,
is our only
okay!
hope to stop
That
the
looks cool! I take it back.
lightsaber
I take it back. I'm getting
Blaster in
it.
hand, and prepared to wield the full
Wait,
power
wasn't this on a
of the Force.
PS1 or 2 or something?
Courtesy of Aspire, the
I don't
Force
know.
I
Awakens
vaguely remember this
Star
one.
Wars, Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast is coming to Nintendo Switch September 25th.
That might be something I get.
We've got new details on some
else is new?
upcoming games.
Here's where my journey begins.
Witcher?
You are Geralt
Oh
of Rivia,
god, which
mercenary
no.
monsters.
Didn't they say this
Contract?
last time?
Yeah, they
Down a
did, but
living
now
weapon known
they
as the
just
Child
wasting
of
time.
Prophecy.
Wasting time.
And
have a
look
whole
at
world
the
to
graphics.
explore.
It
It's
looks
not
like
new.
shit.
And on the go.
It's not new if they
The
said it
Witcher 3
before.
Wild Hunt Complete Edition comes to
Freaking
Nintendo
time.
Switch on October 15th.
Disgusting.
And all downloadable content and story expansions are along for the ride. Become the most feared pirate in the Caribbean
Stop.
in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Then transform into the ultimate assassin hunter in Assassin's Creed 4.
Announce this too.
That's 2 action-packed games for one great value.
No,
All
this is
past
actually
DLC
new.
and new
I don't think
features
I've
like
seen
touch
this shit.
control and motion
Wasn't
aiming
this the one they
coming
announced right
exclusively
before they
to
announced
Nintendo
Assassin's
Switch
Creed
in
first
Assassin's
time?
Creed
Bro.
The Rebel Collection. Battle for survival at the edge of a savage frontier in the online
Monster Hunter?
free-to-play action RPG Dauntless. Whether you're a veteran looking to take your Slayer on the
Why are
go,
you showing
or a
us
rookie
shit
ready
that
to
we
forge your
already know?
legacy, you'll hone your
But
skills,
it's new, though.
craft and customize hundreds of gear options,
new to them.
and team up with other Slayers to take down boss-sized behemoths. As you can see, the folks at Phoenix Labs are adding loads of new content in anticipation of the game's launch on Nintendo Switch, and there's plenty more on the horizon. Open your calendar. More games are on the way.
My thing is, why are they saying, oh yeah,
Not
that's my
that-
shit. That's my shit right there. Farming Simulator. Why the hell are they announcing new games as games that are not new? That's what's tripping me out.
Alright, this maybe. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm getting that 2K20, man.
Oh, 2K20, man. Definitely not the same one that's released the year before that one. Call of Cthulhu? Oh, I might get this one actually. This one's kind of like Borderlands.
Yeah, I've seen that shit.
Oh.
Devil May Cry 2. Why just 2? Where's the collection?
How's
do you
everything
think?
going? Next up, Animal Crossing New
He
Horizons.
said it again, didn't
We
he?
revealed many details about the game back in June, so we prepared
Oh,
a video
you talk more
covering
about
what was
it.
announced.
Stop.
Let's see, shall we?
Stop! Don't want to see this.
He has his own company now? He don't give two shits about Animal Crossing.
Thank you for choosing the Deserted Island Getaway Package. A laid-back, relaxing time and a haven of nature awaits. For you and the other folks participating in the Getaway Package, the time's come to get into the groove of Deserted Island life.
Tom Nook's a greedy bastard.
It may be a
Wait,
deserted island,
it's time
but
to
the
get some
Resident
games.
Services building at its center is here to support your needs, so there's nothing to worry about. For starters,
There is a
we'll
leak
provide
saying
you
they
with
would
a
actually
tent.
talk about this, and then they're going to show Isabel in the game.
Please select the spot where you'd like it set up.
I'm trying to remember what else
Oh,
that leak talked
and there's
about.
something else. We'd like to offer you
How much
an
time we got
original
left in this
Nook
damn
Inc.
thing?
Nook phone.
This
It comes
stresses me out.
pre-installed with a variety of apps for all your deserted island needs, including
Hey, now-
Where's my Xenoblade?
tools and
I
furniture.
need me some Bayo news, some
Let's
Metroid
start
news, or
by
some
crafting
Xeno,
an axe.
news. Just any
We're
of
going to
those
need
would
some
be awesome.
materials, like branches
Yeah, it's just like any other Animal Crossing. You pick up leaves and you
And
put them back in your
stones.
fire.
Then we'll head to Resident Services and use the workbench.
Wally is worried for the poor life choices.
Nicely done.
I made a shit axe.
You can use the tools you craft to acquire new materials, like this. And with those, you can craft more items. Feel free to place furniture inside or outside. You can fine-tune the arrangement so that the decor expresses your style,
Pushing it with his
and you can fully enjoy the deserted
hand,
island
holding the
life.
item. Using telekinesis.
Let's head back to Resident Services. Here we sell tools and furniture. We also buy your unwanted items, including any weeds you remove, as part of our island cleanup plan. In addition to the usual in-game currency, bells, you can also earn Nook Miles through the Nook Mileage program. You can exchange your miles for special items and recipes. You'll earn miles through a host of activities on the island, so be sure to take advantage of this program. There are many ways to experience the joys of life on a deserted island. Go fishing, catch some bugs, tend to flowers and pick them to make a garland. Thanks to crafting, even weeds have their uses.
It's still showing Animal Crossing stuff, huh?
A vaulting pole makes it easy to
They didn't
quickly
even
cross
take
a
as long
river.
with Pokemon as I thought they would.
A nutritious
this one, they're
snack
taking
will
all
help
their
you
time.
shovel up a tree in no time. Plant it somewhere else to change things up in that corner of the island.
Had before, not the new places I
The
know.
scenery changes with the time and weather. There will be sunshine, cloudy days, rainfall, and enough wind to shake the trees. Depending on the time of day and the season, you'll encounter different creatures to catch too. Sociable types who live together on the same island can play simultaneously, up to 4 players at a time on one system. We
There you
hope
go,
you
it's
enjoy
co-op
living
now.
together
That's
and
good.
working together in the same space. With a local wireless or internet connection, you can travel to another player's island for a total of 8 players in one visit. The whole scene feels meant to be. Why not snap a photo with everyone and make it a lasting memory? How's Deserted Island life looking? What we've shown you here today is truly just the beginning. There's so much more waiting to be discovered. So many activities, animals to encounter, and more calling to you from the island. We can't wait for you to experience the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package.
Finally a release date. Okay. What did you think?
So, how'd it look? There's still a bit more time until the game launches, so please stay tuned.
Well, that's all the time for this Nintendo
All right,
Direct.
the next game
Thank you.
will be our last announcement of the day. Please give it a
Next
look.
game is our last announcement because of that dumb
Because this
shit.
shit took up all the damn time.
Oh,
Whoa!
this is it! I hear the music! I hear the music! I hear music!
What is it then? Calm down.
This is the. Are you fucking kidding me?
This is the first one.
This is the fucking first one with a remake? They already had it! They already had it! Come on! I'm done.
Wait!
I'm done.
But it looks
Do you wish to
new,
change it?
though.
No, it's the same shit. Just
The
in
future.
fucking
Xenoblade 2 graphics.
Same shit.
I'm gonna play it because I never played the first one. I'm gonna get this definitive edition. I know Michael's tripping this shit right now.
They had a remake already.
But not looking like this though. Like,
Okay.
come on, you gotta give it some credit.
Okay, I
like,
take it back.
Yeah,
A little bit.
like you gotta give it some credit.
It looks alright.
It looks alright, yeah. 2020. I know Michael's tripping shit
Monolith
right now.
Soft's Xenoblade Chronicles, which originally released in 2012 on the Wii system, is destined to
I'm
be
gonna get it.
reborn on
Exactly.
Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. The game is planned for release in 2020.
I told
Please look forward to
you,
more announcements in the future.
Logan.
That's
You
it for
jinxed
today.
us.
Thank you for watching.
The only thing is they had it for the 3DS. And now I don't know. It looks amazing. Don't get me wrong. Let me see if I can go back.
Wait, that's it?
No, they're gonna show off gameplay for
Banjo?
Banjo right now.
Well, they might sneak something.
Okay, this looks alright. It's giving me Xenoblade Chronicle X feel with the exploration and shit, but you can't really explore that much.
It looks more like 2.
No, it doesn't. 2 is more like vibrant colors. Like this is
Oh,
like
yeah, I kind of get what you
more
mean.
high
Yeah.
detailed shit.
How How much gameplay are they gonna show of Banjo? They might sneak some more shit in there, like another Smash-related thing.
Two controllers, like this. With Hero, if you cast spells using command selection, any opposing heroes will block those attacks automatically using the shield. So in the background, I was actually using the second controller to make the hero look away or do moves so my attacks would connect. Today I have my controllers set up side by side. But
what are you doing with the controllers?
I lined them up vertically.
He said something about Hero.
Try doing this with the Nintendo Switch Pro controllers, however, and you'll end up accidentally pressing the L and R buttons. So even though it's a bit of a pain, I do it like this now. This time around, I'll also be doing my best to control two fighters at once, kind of like Banjo and Kazooie, two characters acting as one. Alright, let's get started.
Why not just have a CPU?
Why not have somebody playing with you?
Or that too, yeah.
Well, in terms of genre, it's similar to Super Mario 64, and it was first released on Nintendo 64 back in 1998. The character Banjo made his first appearance a year earlier in a game called Diddy Kong Racing. After that, Banjo-Kazooie was released.
That's right, I said it.
And then Banjo-Tooie. Two titles were then released for Game Boy Advance, although they never came to Japan. And then there's Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which was released on Xbox 360.
We don't talk about Nuts and Bolts.
As some of you may know, the Banjo-Kazooie IP now belongs to Microsoft.
Basically, he's like, you know what? I'm not paying you for screen time.
Technically, they're a rival platform holder. Even so, they were happy for Banjo and Kazooie to join the Super Smash Bros. Series. For that, I'm extremely grateful. Rare also welcomed us with open arms. So, if you want to play Banjo-Kazooie today, you can do so on Xbox. I know this is—
You idiot! Wait!
What happened?
He said, if you want to play Banjo now, you can play it on Xbox. I'm like, what?
Are you out of your fucking mind?
That shit's funny. Hold on.
I'm extremely grateful.
That's
Rare
funny.
also welcomed us with open arms. I know
the original game can— okay.
I know this is a Nintendo broadcast.
Or, you know, you can play the original game on 64.
Yes, here. You'll see the track names. Okay, let's take a look at the fighter.
Goddamn time.
Yes.
So this is Banjo-Kazooie in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. There's Kazooie. We're using a special ROM today, so the camera is a bit different from the production version. We've included lots of actions Banjo and Kazooie use in their original game. For example, the talent trot here is used for their dash. And their jumps are based on abilities like Flap Flip and Feathery Flap.
Yo, he's heavy. He falls fast.
Their neutral attack is called Claw Swipe. This ability looks similar to this in the original game, but we've built upon the original motion so it better fits the action of our game. Their flurry attack is a rat-a-tat-rap. Their dash attack is a forward roll, which is something Donkey Kong uses as well.
Forward roll, that's in the game too.
This move is a pretty useful one. Their down tilt is Beak Barge.
Okay.
Their up smash is Bill Drill. It looks a bit different from their original
That's
games,
normally
but
supposed
the
to go
animation
down.
reflects the fact that it's a consecutive attack. In Japanese, their side smash is called Harisen Kazooie. Harisen is a word that only exists in Japanese, so I was curious what this move would be called in the West. In English, it's called Regal Bash. I think Regal is the type of bird Kazooie is, so this basically means bird bash, which is pretty accurate.
Bird bash, yeah, that's what it was called.
Their neutral air is Wing Whack. Their back air is an air rat-a-tat-rat, which hits 3 times. Their down air is Beak Buster, which they use to downstab as they drop.
Okay, I got that one right. The Beak Buster. There's a spike though.
As you can see, even their regular attacks are based on attacks from their original game. The down and up taunts were something that existed in the Banjo-Kazooie series too. The up taunt is based on an animation from Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts where Banjo sometimes stretches. Now I'd like to go over their special moves. First, their neutral special is egg firing. It's pretty much their go-to move. The eggs bounce, and by holding down the button when launching the eggs, you'll do the attack you see here, Breagle Blaster. Breagle Blaster is based on this part in Banjo-Tooie where the screen mimics an FPS.
Oh, they nerfed the range on it. It's supposed to go on endlessly.
You can hold the button for auto fire, but as you do, the power of the eggs will gradually decrease, so you'll need to be careful. You can cancel it by crouching or pressing the shield button. Next, their side special is Wonder Wing. As in their original game, it's an invincible
It should have
charging
heavy
attack.
armor. It's supposed to be an invincible move. Oh, it is. Cool. Alright.
It's fairly powerful and will basically win against any other attack. However, you can see some feathers above Banjo's head. There are 5 of them in total, and I just used up all of them.
How's he get him back over
After
time?
using them up, you won't be able to use the attack again until you lose a stock.
Until
Since
you
the
lose the
remaining
stock.
uses of Wonder
Oh,
Wing
damn.
only
Well, that
appear
makes more
when
sense.
it
Wonder
has
Wing
once
is pretty
activated,
busted.
you'll really need to make sure you hammer the number of uses into your head.
Do the same shit that dumbass hero.
You can use it as a
Oh, he
recovery
can get
option.
back on stage. Okay.
And since it's likely to trump counterattacks, it doesn't have many disadvantages, but it does have a weak point. If it's blocked with a shield, for instance, you'll be wide open to attack.
It's actually better than Fire Blitz.
In addition, you can be grabbed
Oof,
during
he
this
can be
move.
grabbed out of it. Okay.
At any rate, keep track of how many Wonder Wing uses you have left. And when fighting against Banjo and Kazooie, make sure to take action against this attack, and remember to keep an eye on it. It's important to keep this in
I don't
mind.
think anybody can jump on jump pad.
Saying like Sonic.
Next is their up special, Shock Spring Jump. This
Oh,
move utilizes the Shock Spring pad from their original game. There are a few things to note. First, you can hit your opponents with the Shock Spring
It
pad.
works kind of like Sonic.
It can be used to recover, and it's throwable too.
It's
Also,
throwable?
it's pretty different
Wait, really?
from other up
Wait, hold
specials
on.
that carry the fighter upward in that you're still able to jump in midair after using it, meaning you can jump twice in a row.
Okay, they give
So
him
if
a
you're
third
falling,
jump.
you can use it like this.
Good.
Jump and then dodge, increasing your ability to recover. By the way, the height of a shock spring jump will change depending on how long you hold the button down.
Oh, you can charge it up.
Can you charge it in the air?
Note the slight difference in height.
I'm assuming
Next,
so.
for their down special, Rear Egg, they'll fire a grenade out of his backpack. It's a grenade egg. This is a slightly odd projectile in that it can only be launched behind the fighter.
So when he does the bash form, it's a grenade instead.
And because
They didn't give
grenade
him the
egg is
options of
football
the other
shaped,
eggs? 'Cause he has
its
multiple
bouncy
egg options.
trajectory can be unpredictable.
So
After a
the only
certain
way you
time,
can
it
throw
will
it
explode.
is you have to look behind somebody.
I think it will be a useful tool for keeping
I could
opponents in
screw up
check.
people's recovery.
It's treated like an item, so you can pick it up and throw it.
Yeah, he's supposed to have like flame eggs and
Your
some other
opponents
eggs.
can also throw it back at you. But its detonation sequence is relatively short. So both you and your opponents will need to make sure you throw it quickly, or it will explode while you're still holding it.
Well, now you can technically recover.
I guess
like
there are a
snake.
lot of different ways to use this ability.
Shit.
Ooh.
Lastly, their final smash is the Mighty Ginginator. The Mighty Ginginator is what delivered the final blow to Gruntilda in their original game. This move will send your opponents flying. This stage is called Kurukuruyama in Japan, but in the West it's called Spiral
Apparently you
Mountain.
got the extra life in the background.
As you can see, it's a mountain where the bottom portion is a spiral shape.
Oh, looks like he did charge it up while he was down there.
A rotation icon will appear, and the stage will spin. This is quite unusual, even for the Super Smash Bros. Series. It's truly unique. Anything on the stage, items or otherwise, will also move.
Yeah, this stage is actually.
As the stage
like,
turns,
not a
the
stage.
shape of Spiral Mountain will also transform, meaning your recovery points will also change. Platforms like this will appear from time to time. A bridge will also appear when Gruntilda's lair is visible. Now that we've covered both the fighter and the stage, let's go ahead and jump into some actual battles. This time, I'll be taking on not just one, but two fighters in a team battle.
Make them fight the old
Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong versus Banjo and Kazooie. Hang on, so there are actually two on my side too? So I should be fine, right? Probably not. In fact, definitely not. Looks like I'm gonna get beaten up pretty bad if I just stand around, so I'll play carefully. I should probably keep them in check. Your eggs, which can be fired forward or backward, are useful at times. And thanks to Kazooie, Banjo and Kazooie can use moves with a relatively wide range of attack. We'll make good use of these as we take them on. Note we're playing with items on.
Oh, let's go!
I think we're doing pretty good so far. I have two opponents, and since items are on, they'll have twice as many opportunities to pick up items. And since the final smash meter is on, the opponent can use it twice.
Should I let you go inside and play Banjo Kazooie?
But I'm going to try my hardest. I can use Wonder Wing 2 more times. Oops, I guess I should be explaining all their moves, huh?
Stage them out.
Auto fire, auto fire. Ooh, ouch.
Sakurai, don't get hit by that.
Oh, the final smash meter's filled up. You can have that. Now.
Oh, now you got it.
And nice.
Ooh.
Now that there's one less opponent, this should be easier. I do want to use a final smash, but it might be a bit tough. Oh, that's good. And final smash.
I'm nuts.
I forced him out, so I win. Banjo picks up the Jiggy from the original game. Good.
God, don't
That's
say it.
What?
Sakurai and the translator said good.
I'd also like to talk about.
He said it.
Please.
Treasure
Trove Code.
I need all these songs now. I need remixes
In
of all of them.
Banjo-Kazooie, this poor soul gets sealed underground by a boulder. Anyway, she's very cruel, and you can hear all about her from her
Gruntilda's a
sister,
hazard?
Brentilda.
What'd she do?
This is Bottles, a mole, and
No,
another
she's
poor
not
soul.
hazard. She just flies
His
around.
fate is sealed in the beginning
Wait, I want
of
to see this
Banjo
guy's
2.
grabs. How is grabs? Like,
He's a friend of Banjo and Kazooie. Next is Mumbo Jumbo. This poor soul had all of his Mumbo tokens stolen by Gruntilda. He helps you out in many ways throughout the game. And we have Tootie. Can you spot her? She's running at the bottom. She's tiny, you can barely even make her out.
From the game.
But by zooming in, you can see all the detail, even at her size. You could probably make an action game just using this. She's raising havoc on the vegetable patch for some reason. And after that, she strikes an enigmatic taunt. Now she's heading back home. She looks all calm when you look at her this way, but this soul is actually the saddest of all the souls. You'd understand how miserable she really is if you saw the game over scene in Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, maybe she's not going home? And here come the Jinjos. We saw some of these a short while ago when the mighty Jinjonator appeared. They come in many different colors and were hidden throughout the world by Gruntilda in the original game, so you could say they're also sad souls. And now we see something floating around in the background. These are our basic enemy characters called Buzz Bombs, but since they can float around, they're lucky enough to have made the cut in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This is what they look like close up. It's basically a dragonfly, right? We put a lot of thought into the guest characters as well, and we put a lot of effort into these hard-to-see areas, so I hope you enjoy it.
Yes.
Next, let's talk
Gold
music.
Beach Valley too.
As I mentioned earlier, we're taking country-style music and adapting it for use in battle. We're including a total of 10 music tracks. Of these, 7 are entirely new arrangements. I've always thought that getting all this for $5.99 is a fantastic deal. So, I hope you enjoy it. The music for Spiral Mountain was arranged by Grant Kirkhope. He created the original Banjo-Kazooie's music. I've worked with many musicians over the years, but this is the first time I've worked with a musician outside of Japan. I was a bit worried about whether my directions would be understood, but he did an absolutely wonderful job. And here's the list of tracks this time. Each of the new tracks has been carefully tailored to match the action taking place on screen.
Oh gosh. Oh, new stuff?
Alongside the launch of Banjo and Kazooie, there will also be a software update.
What's the software?
We're very pleased with the sales of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And to express our appreciation, we've added another game mode, which will pretty much be a final new mode. I'm going to go ahead and play, so please take a look.
Story mode?
We already have a story mode.
No, that's the shit.
And here it is.
Oh, it's home run back then.
You need to damage the sandbag in front of you as much as possible. And with this bat, not with this,
Why'd you
this
thought
bat.
you wasted time? Could have
And
built
off
up
it
more
goes.
damage. Oh damn! What the?
High.
Oh, he went into
Maybe a
orbit
little
now.
too high. And so, Home Run Contest makes its return. It's been powered up in various ways compared to previous Home Run contests, so please enjoy. This time, Sandbag has flown 300 kilometers. I think that's about the distance from Tokyo to Nagoya. That's if you drive on the Tomei Expressway.
Oh, that would've been nice.
You can actually play with a second player. Let's give it a go. Attack, attack, keep attacking using both players. Time to strike. Here we go.
Playing with both controllers.
This isn't how you're supposed to play the game. When I say 2 players can take part, I mean friends can play together, and not one person playing as 2 fighters. I hope you play this with your friends. In shared content, many people have uploaded their customized Mii fighters. Up until now, it may have been a little difficult to use since you were not able to customize their special moves. But moving forward, you will be able to freely customize their special moves. If you find a Mii fighter that you like the look of, you can freely download them and set the special moves however you want and play as them. However, this will not be applied to Mii fighters created before this software update, and only applies to Mii fighters created after the update, so I hope you re-upload your Mii fighters. Please enjoy many different varieties of Mii fighters. We will add in some Mii fighter costumes as well. Please take a look.
Mega Man. Fucking Mega Man.
Obsession with fucking meats.
Mystic Ninja.
Way more.
He looks like a character. Yes! Oh, Proto Man's back. Yes!
Ooh.
Jump X.
Team Rocket? Okay. That wasn't a Pokeball, you killed him. What? Did they really? Did they really?
They won his stance in the game. He's in the game.
I'm shook. I didn't think they were gonna put him in even as a me. I'm shook. Sans?
Plus the music.
Really?
Yeah, the music.
Hold up. Whoa, hold time out. If his music's in the game,
we've added a costume for
that would make
Sans
sense
from
to put
Undertale,
music in a
who was
game
a
if you don't
popular
have a
request.
character in it from the game.
And this Sans outfit also
Are they
comes with
adding in
music
Frisk?
choice. This will be listed in the other category, so you can check it out there. The arrangement was made by none other than the creator of Undertale himself, Toby Fox.
They might put in Frisk.
Dude, I think they're adding in Frisk.
My house, and
There's
played
no
Super
way they
Smash
added
Bros.
in
Ultimate
Sans
together.
without Frisk having some involvement.
He was actually really good.
What do you say? What is he saying?
Of all the guests, he was probably the strongest. When we both chose random and played, the win ratio was about half and half. Or I may have been losing. Next, I'd like to talk about a new set of amiibo that will soon be available. Squirtle,
Is he showing off new amiibos?
Ivysaur,
What kind of transition is that? Oh, Snake?
and Snake.
Fuck Charizard.
I think Charizard's already out.
They will each be
Oh, yeah, that's
available
right, he
on
was the first
September
one.
20th.
Wait, how's that even...
The software update, including the Banjo and
It's a little
Kazooie
weird.
DLC, will be available today.
No amiibo for Banjo? Oh, they might show some...
As mentioned in Nintendo Direct, Terry Bogard will be joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Although we showed the reveal trailer, there was hardly any in-game footage. Some of you may wonder where the in-game footage is. Well, it's shaping up nicely, but we weren't quite ready to include it in the reveal. That SNK Neo Geo opening was fun, wasn't it? I'd like to show you just a little bit of in-game footage of Terry. Here you go.
Oh shit.
Did I miss anything?
Finally, it was announced that we will be working on even more DLC fighters. To me, it feels like the finish line is sliding farther away.
What is he
And
saying?
I wonder, how much longer can he be involved with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? But I'm also excited. Adding more characters into the game means that more game worlds will be added to the series. And ultimately, that means that there will be an even greater opportunity to delight the fans. At the same time, I feel that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is now representing so many characters in game worlds that it's become an enormous game. Even if the Super Smash Bros. Series continues moving forward, I doubt there will ever be an opportunity to bring this many characters together again. And so I want to keep improving on this record as much as possible. And I will continue to work hard at developing the game. I appreciate your support. That's it for today. Thank you very much.
Oh. Reveal Frisk at the end? No? Shit. Why would they add Sans as a me outfit, then throw in an Undertale song? They're adding Frisk in, dude. I'm calling it now. There's no way. That's the first time that they added a freaking soundtrack on a me costume, I think. I'm sure of that.
I actually wouldn't be surprised if they had Flowey because of the piranha plant.
Oh god, no. Please no.
Just to bank on that joke.
Alright, I'm gonna head out, guys. Thank you for watching the stream. This shit was funny as hell. Alright.